Good morning. So, I have something I need to get out my chest. So, I'm not saying that I'm holier than thou, but I do believe in Jesus. I do believe in God. I do believe Jesus died for my sins. Um, I wanted to talk to mainly the ladies, guys, of course, because you're here. Um, For those of you who are wanting to get married or who've been married, I just have to get this out. It's marriage is more than a piece of paper. Marriage is more than a wedding. Marriage is more than guests. It's spiritual. It's deep. Our flesh can't see what's going on with different souls. But it's a spiritual warfare out there. A lot of people get married and have no clue who Jesus or even God is. No clue. And it's really sad. A lot of us as women are single because we're still married to souls. Guys, when first of all, when God said one woman and one man, become as one in marriage, and every man should have his own wife, so you wouldn't be sleeping around with this woman and that woman and this woman and that woman. When guys have sex, they release things, they lose strength. When we as women have sex with these guys, we're taking on their soul. And until you release those souls, you're gonna be single. When you're having sex with these men, it's like marriage. You're constantly getting taken by the soul before, the soul before, the soul before, the soul before. And you're always like, Lord, why? Why can't I find anybody? Because you're still married to these souls. You need to release it. You need to pray. You need to fast. Because it's so many souls and so much going on with you spiritually that you can't see. But you know something is wrong. He can't bless you because you're married. You're taken. You're not single. You have all these different souls within you, except just you need to clear it all out and just let it be you and not John, David, George, whoever else. You need to release those souls so you can be single spiritually, so God can bless you with a soul that's meant for you. I know it was a little deep, but I'm just saying. And for those of us who have been married and divorced, if you haven't biblically released yourself and spiritually, you're still married. Like I said, marriage is not just paper, it's spiritually. So like if you're saying, oh, I didn't get along, or we fell out of love, we got a divorce, you're still married. Now if there was adultery or abandonment issues or stuff like that, yes, you can move on with your life. But if it's just because you fell out of love, you're still committing adultery after adultery after adultery. And you have to pray and fast about it, and ask God for forgiveness. When we as women sometimes, oh, I can't wait to get married, or I want to get married, and you're looking for that quick fix where, oh, I want him to look this way, I want him to do this, I want him to do that for me, this, that, and the third. But you're looking for a quick fix, which is some of the reason why our marriages, I'm saying our because I'm a woman too, didn't work. That husband wasn't ordained by you. You have to ask God to choose, not you. Your choice is only going to last for a little while. His choice, he's looking for somebody who's going to love him unconditionally and want to cover the household in the blood of Jesus. And, y'all have the same morals and goals of getting into heaven and praising God and putting him first in your life. And if you have, and that person should be able to grow with you spiritually and help you succeed in life and push you and just be positive in your life. Love is kind. Love isn't arguing, fighting. Love is caring. Guys, you sleeping with all these different women, and you're not releasing, you're releasing your strength. So that's why a lot of guys these days are getting weaker and weaker, because each woman that you sleep with, you're losing strength spiritually. And you're becoming weaker and weaker. And unfortunately, 2016 in this generation, it's just, and you wonder why things aren't the same. People don't even really go on dates anymore, or court or anything like that. It's like it's unheard of. What happened to the love letters? What happened to actual love? We've just been so taken by technology, like we forget. And it's just getting worse. We putting more of the world in our life than God. It's like we're forgetting. And I've been out with a couple of people, and I watch to see if you even pray over your food. And I actually had somebody I went to lunch with at work one day, and I said, "You gonna pray over your food?" "Oh, I don't pray." So you have to be careful, ladies, and guys. You're losing strength. You want to be strong when you get your wife. You want to be able to hold her down spiritually and just be there for her. Because remember, love is kind. And ladies, you have to pray and fast and do away with all those souls within you so you can be single. And that way the Lord can bless you with what he's trying to bless you with. But he can't bless you because you have too many souls within you. And it goes further than that as well. So say, for instance, you sleep with somebody, right? And they just like the bomb. And this is something you can't forget about, right? And it's been a couple of weeks or years even. And you run into him again. And you've been praying and you've been fasting. And, you figure, I got my soul cleansed and everything, right? But you see that one guy who did it for you. Y'all walking in the mall, you turn around like, damn. And you thinking about old stuff, like when you slept with him, how you wouldn't mind doing it again, or how attractive he is, how fine he is. Your soul is still tied to that man. You need to release that, because it's hindering you from your real blessing. So, moral of the story is, free your souls and become single spiritually. And not just saying, "Oh, girl, I'm single." Become single spiritually so you can be blessed with that husband you are praying for. Well, have a good morning.